Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Matt and Sarah podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Sarah. Hi, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today. Seriously, every time we record a new episode, we feel so excited to talk to you.
Yes, today is a very special episode. We are going to talk about something really important for English learners, something that many people ask us about.
That's right. Today's topic is how to study English when you are alone. Just you. No teacher, no class, just you and the English language.
Oh, I love this topic because, a lot of people want to learn English, but they don't always have a teacher. They don't always have a class or a school nearby.
Exactly. Sometimes you are at home, you are alone. You want to practice English, but you don't know how to start. You don't know what to do first.
Yes, and that happens to so many people. I think that is a very common situation. You want to learn, but you feel a little lost. You feel confused about where to begin.
You feel lost. I like that expression. Lost. It means you don't know where to go. You don't know what to do next, like you are in a big forest with no map.
Oh, that's a great image. A forest with no map. But today, we are going to give you a map, a simple, clear map to study English on your own.
Yes, we are your map today, and we will speak slowly. We will use simple words because this podcast is for English beginners. So don't worry, take your time, listen carefully.
And if you need to, press pause, listen again, repeat after us. There is no rush. We are not going anywhere. We are here with you step by step.
Step by step. I love that expression. It means you go slowly, one step, then another step, then another. You don't try to do everything at once.
Exactly. Okay, Sarah, let's start. What is the first idea? What is the first thing someone can do to study English alone?
Okay, so the first idea is to listen. Just listen. Listen to English every single day. Make listening a part of your daily life.
Listen. That sounds so simple, right? But it is actually very, very powerful. More powerful than people think.
Yes, it is very powerful. You know, when you listen to English a lot, your brain starts to understand the language. Your brain is like a sponge. It absorbs things.
A sponge, yes. Like a kitchen sponge. It absorbs water. Your brain absorbs language when you listen. Even if you don't understand every word, it's okay.
That is so important to say. You don't need to understand everything. When you listen to English, maybe you understand 50%. That is fine. Keep listening.
Because little by little, you start to understand more. First 50%, then 60, then 70, and one day you understand almost everything.
Yes, and there are so many ways to listen to English. You can listen to podcasts like this one. This is a great way to listen and learn at the same time.
You can also listen to music in English. And when you listen to music, try to read the lyrics. Lyrics are the words of the song. Read them while you listen.
Oh, great tip. Reading the lyrics while listening helps you connect the sounds with the words. You hear how words are pronounced, how they sound in natural speech.
And you can watch videos in English. YouTube has millions of videos in English about cooking, travel, animals, sports, science, whatever you love.
Yes, choose topics you enjoy. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you love animals, watch animal documentaries. Learning is easier when you enjoy the content.
That's such a good point. Enjoyment is key. Key means very important. When you enjoy what you are listening to, you pay attention, you remember more.
And the key is to listen every day, not only once a week, every day. Even just 15 minutes a day is really truly good for your brain.
15 minutes, just 15 minutes. You can do that in the morning when you have breakfast, or at night before you sleep, or on the bus, on the train.
Exactly. Use the small moments in your day, those little moments that you usually waste on social media or doing nothing. Use them for English.
I love that. Use the small moments. Those 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, they all add up. They all count towards your progress.
Add up. That means when you put small things together, they become something big. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. Small moments add up to real learning.
Beautiful. Okay, so idea number 1 is listen every day. Now, what is the second idea, Sarah?
The second idea is to speak out loud. Yes, speak out loud, even when you are alone. This is so important and so underrated.
Underrated. That means people don't appreciate it enough. They don't realize how useful it is. Talking to yourself in English is one of the best habits a learner can build.
Oh, interesting. So you mean actually talking to yourself out loud with your real voice?
Exactly. Talk to yourself in English. I know it sounds a little funny, a little strange, but it really, truly works, I promise.
Yes, it does sound funny. But you know what? I do that too. I talk to myself in English sometimes. When I'm cooking, when I'm cleaning the house.
Yes, you can narrate your life. Narrate means to describe what is happening. So when you make breakfast, you say, I am making eggs. I am adding salt. The eggs smell good.
Oh, I love that. Narrate your life, like you are a reporter, or like you are in a movie and you are explaining what you are doing to the audience.
Exactly. And it's fun. It makes cooking and cleaning more interesting. You are doing two things at once. You are living and learning English.
Multitasking, that's the word. Multitasking means doing two things at the same time. And when you narrate your life, you are multitasking, living and learning.
And the reason this works is because you are practicing speaking. You are moving your mouth. You are using the words in real sentences. You are hearing your own voice in English.
And it feels more real. You are not just reading words on paper. You are actually speaking. You are producing the language, putting it out into the world.
You can also describe what you see. Look around your room. What do you see? I see a table. On the table, there is a cup. The cup is blue. The cup is full of coffee.
Oh, yes. Describe your room. Describe the street outside your window. Describe the weather. Anything. Just speak. The words don't have to be perfect.
Right. And don't worry about mistakes. When you are alone, nobody hears your mistakes, so it is safe. You can make mistakes. Mistakes are completely okay.
Yes, mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are your teachers. Every time you make a mistake and notice it, you learn something new.
Absolutely. The problem is not making mistakes. The problem is being too afraid to speak because of mistakes. That fear is what slows people down.
So please don't be afraid to speak, even if you are not sure, even if you think you sound funny, even if your accent is strong. Just speak. The speaking will improve.
And your accent is okay. Everyone has an accent. Even native speakers have accents. British accents, American accents, Australian accents. Accents are natural. Accents are human.
That's so true and so important. We don't want to sound like robots. We want to sound like ourselves in English. Your accent is part of your identity.
Beautiful. Okay, so idea number 1 is listen every day. Idea number 2 is speak out loud. Now let's move to idea number 3, Sarah.
Idea number 3 is to read simple texts. Read something in English every single day, even a little bit, even just one short paragraph.
Reading is so important for learning a language. When you read, you see the words. You see how they are spelled. You see how sentences are built. It all goes into your brain.
Yes, and for beginners, I always recommend start simple. Don't pick up a big, complicated book on your first day. Start small, start easy.
What kind of texts are good for beginners? Where should someone start?
Great question. One of my favorite recommendations is children's books. Books written for young children are perfect for beginners. Short sentences, simple vocabulary, fun stories.
Yes, children's books are amazing for adult learners too. Don't feel embarrassed about reading them. They are not childish. They are practical. They are useful.
And they are often beautifully written with great vocabulary, simple but clear and vivid. Vivid means full of life, full of color and emotion.
You can also read graded readers. Graded readers are special books written for language learners. They have different levels, level A1, A2, B1, B2. You choose your level.
Oh, yes, graded readers are wonderful. You can find them in libraries or online. And because they are written for learners, the vocabulary and grammar are controlled, not too hard.
And there are also easy news websites, websites that write the news in simple English. For example, Newsela, Simple English Wikipedia, Learning English from the BBC.
The BBC has a wonderful website for English learners. It's called BBC Learning English. It has articles, vocabulary lessons, grammar tips, all free, all online.
Free and online. That's the dream, right? You don't need to spend money to learn English. There are so many free resources available today.
So true. Okay, when you read, remember, you don't need to understand every word. Try to understand the main idea, the general message.
Main idea. That means, what is this text about? What is the big topic? You read the whole thing and you ask yourself, what is the writer trying to say?
And if there are words you don't know, don't panic. Try to guess the meaning from the context. Context means the words and sentences around the unknown word.
Guessing from context is a very important skill. A skill is something you learn to do well. When you practice guessing, you become better at it over time.
And after you read, you can use a dictionary for the key words, the words that are most important, the words that appear many times. Those are the words to look up.
Great strategy. Read first, guess the meaning, then check the important words in the dictionary. Write them down, review them later.
Write them down. That brings us to idea number 4, writing in English, the fourth idea on our list today.
Oh yes, writing. Writing is powerful. Some people are afraid of writing in English. They think it is only for advanced learners, but that is not true at all.
Not true at all. Beginners can write. Beginners should write. Even 3 sentences is writing. Even 1 paragraph is writing. You don't need to write a full essay.
A journal is the best place to start. A journal is a personal notebook. You write for yourself. No grades, no teacher, no pressure. Just you and your thoughts.
And what do you write in a journal? You write about your day, what happened today, what you ate, who you talked to, how you felt, what you were thinking about.
Simple, everyday things. For example, today I woke up at 7:30. I had oatmeal for breakfast. It was cold outside. I wore a warm jacket.
Beautiful. Those sentences are short, they are simple, but they are complete. They have a subject and a verb. They communicate meaning. That is real writing.
And the more you write, the easier it gets. At first, it feels slow. You have to think a lot. You look up words, you check the spelling. That is all normal.
But after 2 weeks, after 1 month, you start to notice something. Writing gets faster. Writing gets easier. Your sentences get longer. Your vocabulary grows.
And you can look back at your old writing, your old journal entries, and you can see the difference. You can see your own progress. That is incredibly motivating.
Incredibly motivating. Yes, when you see your own improvement, you feel proud. You feel energized. You want to keep going. You feel, I can do this.
I can do this. That is the feeling we want for all our listeners. The feeling that learning English is possible, that it is within your reach.
Within your reach means it is close to you. You can touch it. You can get there. It's not too far. It's not impossible. It's just ahead of you.
Beautifully said, Sarah. Okay, so we have 4 ideas: listening, speaking, reading, writing. Now comes the 5th idea, and this one ties everything together.
Ties everything together. That means it connects all the other ideas. It makes them work better. Okay, what is idea number 5, Matt?
Idea number 5 is to build a study routine, a daily routine. Doing something at the same time every day until it becomes a natural habit.
Ah, a routine. I love routines. I am a very routine person. I like to know what I'm going to do and when. It makes me feel organized and calm.
And the great thing about a routine is that it removes the need to decide. When you have a routine, you don't ask yourself, should I study today? You just do it, automatically.
Automatically, like brushing your teeth. You don't decide to brush your teeth every morning. You just do it. It's automatic. We want studying English to feel the same way.
Exactly. And a routine doesn't have to be long. 20 minutes a day is enough. Maybe 10 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of reading, 5 minutes of writing. That's it.
That's only 20 minutes. Almost everyone has 20 minutes in their day, even very busy people, even people with jobs and families and responsibilities.
And the key word is consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly, again and again, without long breaks, without stopping for weeks.
Consistent, small effort is much more powerful than big, irregular effort. 20 minutes every day for a month is much better than 5 hours one day and then nothing.
Much better. Your brain needs repetition. It needs to see the same words and structures many times. Repetition is how the brain builds memory.
Memory is like a muscle in your body. If you exercise the muscle every day, it becomes strong. If you rest too long, the muscle gets weak.
Exactly. Your memory for English is a muscle. Exercise it every day, a little bit every day, and it grows stronger and stronger.
Okay, now I want to talk about something that I think is very important, something that nobody talks about enough: attitude.
Oh yes, your attitude toward learning English matters so much, maybe even more than the methods you use.
Attitude means how you think and feel about something. If you think, English is impossible, English is too hard, I will never learn, then it will be very hard to make progress.
Because your thoughts affect your actions. If you think you can't do something, you won't try very hard. You'll give up quickly. Your attitude becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. Wow, that's a complex expression. Can you explain it, Matt, in simple words?
Of course. A self-fulfilling prophecy is when you believe something will happen, and because you believe it, it actually happens. You make it happen without realizing.
So if you believe you can learn English, you will work hard, you will keep trying, you will not give up, and eventually you will succeed. Your belief helps you succeed.
Exactly. And if you believe you cannot learn, you stop trying early. And then, of course, you don't learn because you stopped. Your belief stopped you.
So have a positive attitude. Believe in yourself. Tell yourself, I am learning. I am improving. Every day I get a little better, even when it's hard.
Even when it's hard, that is key. There will be hard days. Days when nothing makes sense. Days when you forget words you knew yesterday.
And that is normal. That is completely normal in language learning. It's called a plateau. A plateau is a flat surface. When learning, a plateau means you stop feeling progress for a while.
But the plateau is not real. You are still learning even when you don't feel it. Your brain is processing everything quietly. And then, suddenly, you feel progress again.
Suddenly, you understand a sentence you never understood before. Suddenly, a word comes to you easily that used to be hard. That is a breakthrough moment.
Breakthrough. I love that word. A breakthrough is when you break through a wall. You were stuck and suddenly you're free. You feel the progress clearly.
And those breakthrough moments are so wonderful. They make all the hard work worth it. They remind you, yes, I am learning. Yes, it is working.
Yes, I am learning. Yes, it is working. So on the hard days, remember, keep going. The breakthrough is coming. Just keep going.
Keep going. Okay, I also want to talk about apps because we live in a digital world, and apps can be a wonderful tool for studying alone.
Oh yes, apps are amazing, and most of them are free or very inexpensive. You can use them on your phone, your tablet, or your computer, anywhere.
Some popular apps that I love for English learners: Duolingo, Anki, and HelloTalk. Let me explain each one quickly.
Please, tell us about them.
Duolingo is a very fun app. It uses short lessons, games, and challenges to teach vocabulary and grammar. It feels like a game, not like a boring textbook.
And Duolingo is great for building a daily habit. It sends you little reminders. It tracks your daily streak. A streak means how many days in a row you have studied.
Yes, I love the streak feature. When you have a streak of 30 days, you don't want to break it, so you keep studying. It motivates you to be consistent.
Motivation through gamification. Gamification means making something feel like a game. Points, rewards, levels, streaks, all of these make learning more fun.
Then there is Anki. Anki is a flashcard app. You create your own digital flashcards. One side has the English word, the other side has the meaning or a picture.
And Anki uses spaced repetition. Spaced repetition shows you each card at the perfect time, just before you forget it. This helps your brain store the word in long-term memory.
Long-term memory is where you store things for a long time, not just for today, for weeks, months, years. We want vocabulary in long-term memory.
And finally, HelloTalk. HelloTalk is a social language app. It connects you with native English speakers who want to learn your language. You help each other.
Oh, HelloTalk is wonderful. So you can write to a native English speaker, they correct your English, and you correct their writing in your language. It's a language exchange.
Language exchange, a wonderful concept. You teach, you learn, at the same time, with a real person, a real conversation partner.
And even though you are studying alone, with HelloTalk, you can connect with people around the world. You are not truly alone. You are part of a community of learners.
A community of learners, I love that. Millions of people around the world learning English right now. At this very moment, you are one of them. You are not alone.
And we, Matt and Sarah, are part of your community too. Every episode, we are with you. We are cheering you on. We believe in you.
Cheering you on like fans at a football game. Go, English learners, go! You can do it!
I love that energy, Matt. Okay, let's do a complete review of everything we talked about today, because reviewing is also a great learning technique.
Yes, reviewing means going back over what you learned, repeating it, organizing it in your mind. This helps your brain keep the information.
So today's topic was how to study English when you are alone, and we gave you 5 main ideas.
Idea number 1, listen to English every day. Podcasts, music, videos. Even 15 minutes a day is great. Your brain absorbs the language like a sponge.
Idea number 2, speak out loud. Talk to yourself. Narrate your life. Describe what you see. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Speak, speak, speak.
Idea number 3, read simple texts. Children's books, graded readers, easy news websites. Focus on the main idea. Guess unknown words from context.
Idea number 4, write in English. Start a personal journal. Write 3 sentences a day. Write about your life, your day, your feelings. Small steps.
Idea number 5, build a study routine. 20 minutes a day, same time every day. Consistency is the key. Small, regular effort beats big, irregular effort.
And we also talked about attitude. Believe in yourself. Stay positive on hard days. Plateaus are temporary. Breakthroughs are coming.
And we talked about apps. Duolingo for fun daily practice, Anki for vocabulary and memory, HelloTalk for connecting with real language partners.
All free or nearly free, all available on your phone. No excuses. You have everything you need to start today.
Today, not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Pick one idea from this episode, just one, and start today.
Start with listening. Put on an English podcast for 15 minutes while you make dinner tonight. That's it. One small step.
Or open a notebook and write 3 sentences in English before you sleep tonight. 3 sentences, that is all. But it is a beginning.
And a beginning is everything, because without a beginning, there is no journey. And the journey of learning English is one of the best journeys you can take.
It opens doors, literally and figuratively. More jobs, more opportunities, more conversations, more connections, more of the world.
More of the world. I love that phrase. English is a global language. It connects people from every country, every culture, every background.
When you speak English, you can talk to people from Brazil, Japan, Nigeria, Sweden, India, all in one language. It's like a superpower.
Superpower. English is your superpower, and you are building it right now by listening to this podcast, by choosing to learn.
By choosing to learn. That choice is important. It's a decision. And every day you choose to practice, you are saying, I am serious. I want this. I am going to do it.
And the Matt and Sarah podcast is here to support that choice. Every week, we bring you new episodes, new topics, new vocabulary, new conversations.
New conversations. And we love hearing from you. If you have a question, a topic suggestion, or just want to say hello, Find us online and send us a message.
Yes, we love our listeners. You inspire us every time we record. Knowing that someone out there is listening, learning, growing, it makes our work meaningful.
Meaningful. That means it has value. It has purpose. We don't just make this podcast for fun. We make it because we want to help. Because teaching is what we love.
Teaching and connecting, those are our two passions, helping people learn English and connecting people from all over the world through language.
All right. I think we are close to the end of today's wonderful episode. Any final words, Sarah? Any last message for our listeners?
Yes, my final message is this: be patient with yourself. Patient means calm and tolerant when things take time. Learning English takes time. That is normal.
It takes time for everyone, even people who learn quickly, even people who study a lot. Language learning is a long process, and that's okay.
Enjoy the process, not just the destination. The destination is speaking English fluently, but the process is also beautiful. Every word you learn, every sentence you understand.
Celebrate small wins. A win is a victory. When you understand a sentence you didn't understand last week, that is a win. Celebrate it. Be proud.
Be proud of your progress. Every step forward counts, even if it's small, even if it's slow. Forward is forward.
Forward is forward. I love that. Okay, on that beautiful note, let's say goodbye. And remember, everyone,
Small steps, big dreams. Every day, a little bit. That is all you need to reach your goal.
thank you so much for listening to the Matt and Sarah podcast today. We truly appreciate your time. Your time is valuable, and you chose to spend some of it with us.
And we are honored by that, truly honored. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new episode. And if you enjoyed today, share it with someone who is also learning English.
Share the love, share the learning. Until next time, take care, keep studying, and keep believing in yourself.
Bye, everyone. See you next time on the Matt and Sarah podcast.
Bye-bye, we'll miss you already. See you soon, and keep going.